the old stomping ground today. This is the track. These are for BMX bikes, and my friend's brothers, Dean and Rowan, made these jumps. They used to be competitive bike riders, and I couldn't even go down these on my feet, let alone a bike. First dog I ever had, Kip, he was afraid of going over this bridge. You have to pick him up and carry him. I can sort of understand why, but this is actually an upgrade. The other one was, rotting and falling apart. There was always a risk involved in climbing over. And the banks are too steep and unstable to get up. If you do fall, you have to go right down here and try and climb up there somewhere. Love this sound. Itchy bombs. If you came into contact with one of them, they were fucking awful because the prickles inside are clear, so you can't see them. I was like bits of metal in you. Oh, I hated them. Awful. Come from this thing. Itchy bombs. That's a reserve over there. There's another one up here. So the council have done a little bit more to help the flow and collect some of the pollution. I did notice a storm drain next to it runs down into it, so the water quality here is not so good. Oh, hello, ducky. There you. Oh, hello, two duckies. I reckon you'll find them in a nest soon. Be cool to see all the ducklings in spring. Oh, that's so cute. This was also a cross at your own risk bridge, but now they've fixed it up. And that's the humpy or tin shed that I grew up in as a kid. They've upgraded it a little bit. Me and my dad dug holes to put that shed in. Big fuck off gum tree, kept dropping branches. Memories. And this is the creek that I spent any chance I was well enough to be outside in this as a kid. The marker's new, but yeah, it used to flood way worse, like fully flood, and you just hear it roaring, and then it would just get all stuck here, and it still is. Now they've turned it into a weir. Once already out of here. Always used to collect tadpoles up here. That was the best spot because there's all nurseries for them. I spent so much time here. Just loved it. That's home. On weekends, I'd do all my chores, get my pocket money, and me and my brother would take the hour round trip bike ride down to the deli and get ourselves a supply of lollies, because there was nothing sweet in the house. We never had lollies or junk food. Even cordial and fruit juice were a bit of a luxury. So yeah, if we wanted any of the good stuff, we had to do our work and get our pocket money. It was worth it. One of the necessary evils growing up here, you need yourself a chainsaw because trees drop branches. You need to get access to things. It's all being gentrified now and it's all paved and it was all fancy. Beautiful. There's two parts of the creek that meet there, merge into one. Yeah, it's a kookaburra that just went past. A lot of people talk about Australia Day as being Invasion Day, that it's the time when European settlement came and there was mass genocide of Indigenous people. I look past that and I don't even think of it as Australia Day. I think of it as it's Hottest 100 Countdown Day. That's the only thing I care about. These are the two houses where my best friends used to live. They've even still got the swing set and the trampoline that I broke my ribs on and did my ankle on. I had no fear back then and yeah, I paid for it. Ankle's still not the same. And down there's the creek. Spent so much time here as a kid. Loved it. This path was all mud before. I ride down here on my little pink bike with the basket on the front. Used to have training wheels, then I progressed. I think my brother stole it and took it over bike jumps because it split in half when I tried to ride it again. Got my first brand new bike when I was 15. The rest of them were hand-me-downs. Two were BMXs. One was yellow, one was blue. And then I got my brother's 10-speed racer. And then when I was 15, I got my first mountain bike and I fucking loved it. Trucks aren't allowed on this road anymore because just down there, I remember I was coming back from buying smelly texters from Coles in 1 and 2 cent pieces, and I was really proud, and I was sitting in the back of the car and we came up here and Mum saw that there was a truck, a semi-trailer that had lost its grip or whatever and slid back, hit a combi van, and the combi van ended up in the creek and the guy was pinned against the steering wheel and he'd broken his ankle. So Mum pulled up and took care of him until the ambos arrived. But that's why there's no trucks allowed on here anymore.